Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an in-depth review and a live tutorial of the Nicole Guerriero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette. I am so excited to show you guys this. I have my girlfriend Alexis here with me. Put your arm out, say hi. Hi. And Alexis is gonna help me model the shades, and she's going to be one of my arm models for me as well, because what we wanted to do was have one arm with foundation and primer on it and another arm that's just a bare arm so that we can do proper swatches for you guys. So what we're going to be doing is on the foundation and primer arm, which will be my arm, we're going to be doing a finger swatch, and then we're going to do a brush swatch. So we're going to be doing a first impressions, arm swatches, and cheek swatches so that you can see exactly what this palette looks like on your face and on your skin. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. The Glow Kit is available on Sephora.ca or Sephora.com. It is currently $52 Canadian or $40 US. And this is also available on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website as well for the same price in US dollars. First impressions of the packaging. First off, I have to say, oh my goodness, this is probably one of the most beautiful packages I have ever seen. I really do wish that there was a mirror in here, because I am a person that just likes to take my makeup on the go with me, and I find it so frustrating when there's no mirrors in my palettes. That's the only thing that I think I'm not too happy about with the packaging, but other than that, this is gorgeous. The pans are absolutely flawless. This looks flawless opening it up, and it doesn't look, dirty or out of sorts or anything like that. On the back, there's the ingredients and everything, so if you have any allergies, it's really great because you can actually see what is in this palette, what's in the formulations. And what's so great about this as well is this palette is vegan, it's cruelty-free. Good job, you guys. I'm really happy about that one. All right, so let's get down to the arm swatches. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with an arm swatch using foundation and primer. And on my arm, we're going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation and a combination of the Urban Decay Naked foundation. I really like these two together. It's one of my favorite combos. We also used a silicone-based primer on my arm, and we are applying the foundations with a beauty blender. So first, we're gonna start with a finger swatch of Forever Lit. And next we're going to follow along with a swatch using a Sigma tapered highlight brush. You can see that these colors are absolutely beautifully pigmented, and even with the brush swatch, it latches on beautifully to the skin. And it's a beautiful pearl base, which I love. Next we're going to move on to Kitty Cat. What I love about Kitty Cat is it has a beautiful pinky rose gold tone to it. This would match any skin tone beautifully. Even in the summer, as a tanned, glowy kind of look, this would look amazing. And you can see it's a little bit more subtle than Forever Lit. Next up, we're moving on to Forever Young. This one is more of a bronze base with a little bit of pinky tones as well in there. This is actually surprisingly a very vibrant highlight, and it almost goes hand in hand really well with the Forever Lit. Next up, we're moving on to Glow Getter. Glow Getter is a beautiful gold shade, has a little bit of borderline rose gold tones. This would be so pretty in the summertime with a nice bronzy glow, or for anyone with medium to dark skin, this would be a pop-in highlight. Next up, we're moving on to Daydream. Daydream, I think, has to be one of my favorites so far. Daydream is a beautiful coral-based color, and I like to wear a lot of coral-based blushes, so I think I'm going to be using this one often as a blush. And this coral-based color will suit any skin tone absolutely perfectly. Next up is the color 143, and if you've been following Nicole for a while, you'll know that 143 is her message to her subscribers and followers to tell them that she loves them. This is an absolutely stunning bronze tone, and this could double as a bronzer. So all in all, you can see the colors are so creamy and there's no chalkiness or anything like that. I'm absolutely in love. So next up, I'm going to speed up the process, and we're using Alexis's Bare Arm. This has no product or anything on there, and just to let you know, we both waxed our arms the week before, so they're nice and clean. But you can see that the colors are so creamy still, and there's no chalkiness or anything. The colors are so smooth when they're applied, and we're using a Morphe 510 brush to do this process as well. And just to let you know, we're cleaning the brush in between with our brush cleaner as well. You can see that it's still absolutely just as pigmented without the foundation and primer. So all in all, I feel that this would be a really great palette for people who do not wear a lot of makeup as well. This would show up beautifully on your skin. Alright guys, so on to the cheek swatches, and this is my beautiful friend Alexis. So what we're going to start off with is the color Forever Lit. So we're going to go in with the Sigma tapered highlight brush, and you can see just how beautifully this glides on her cheek. And look at how creamy the color turned out on her face. And she's just wearing primer and foundation. Next, we're gonna move on to Kitty Cat. And we're gonna do this on Alexis's other cheek. And we're using the Morphe 510 brush. And we're just doing really, really gentle strokes. And you can see how beautiful this color is turning out. It's a very subtle highlight. And it just adds such an amazing glow to her cheek. Oh my goodness, that looks awesome. So next up, we're gonna go to Forever Young. And I'm just putting this on with the Sigma tapered highlight brush. And I'm going very, very gently over my cheekbone. And this is an absolutely stunning color. You can see me saying wow a whole bunch in this footage too. I find that this palette is very buildable and the colors turn out amazing. You can create a very subtle highlight or you can create a very bold highlight. So next up, we're gonna move on to Glow Getter. And I'm just using a fan brush, and we're just going through different kinds of brushes so that you can see how it works with all kinds of different brushes available in your makeup kits. It does look a little bit dark in the palette, but it turned out absolutely beautifully. So next we're going on to Daydream, one of my favorite coral colors. And we're using this as a blush slash highlight. I love how this one turned out on my skin. It's a very subtle highlight that is buildable. Next, we're going to use 143, and because this is more of a bronzy color on me, I'm going to use it more as a bronzer slash highlight. So I'm taking it into my bronzer and bringing it up onto my cheekbone. This would be really nice for summer to add a nice glowy bronzy color to your cheeks. And if you have darker skin, this is going to turn out as a beautiful pop of highlight for you as well. Alright guys, so there we go, and I just wanted to add a couple of things that Alexis thought was important to mention as well. If you have textured skin, it would be a really good idea to wear primer with these, and especially a primer that is a pore filling primer. So either a silicone based primer from Smashbox, for example, that's one of my favorites, is the original Smashbox one, and you can use the Smashbox pore filling primer. Those are our holy grails. We use them every day. We used to sell them like 10 times a day at Shoppers and we swear by them. So as people that worked in makeup retail, these are our holy grails for helping people with textured skin. Second thing to note, this is probably one of the best highlight palettes I've ever used. I have used a gazillion ones. Alexis has used a gazillion ones. Combined, we both think this is one of the best ones that we have ever used. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And give a like to Alexis as well. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. You know that I always answer everybody. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.